Chat. Chat. Are you guys seeing this, bro? Are you guys seeing this, chat? I mean, let me pull up the tweet. There's the tweets. Ryan Cohen is selling stuff on GameStop. Bro, I want to buy one of the GameStop signs, but I'm a brokey, so... I'm a brokey, so I can't. But, bro, they're selling so much cool stuff. They're selling so much... Shut up, kitty. I'm talking here, kitty. I'm talking here, kitty. I'm talking here. Bro, I want to buy the GameStop sign, bro. I want to buy the GameStop. You know how fucking cool it would be to have this? You know how badass it would be to have this, bro? Look at all those signs. Bro, look at all those signs, bro. You know how fucking cool it would be to have that? Ultimate Troll, he can autograph it as well. What's up, Manga? I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I think manga? I don't know. You get autograph lever at eBay with every item. Good luck, they'll probably all sell for 250K. Bro, I want the sign, bro. I want the sign so bad. I mean, I wouldn't pay 3,500 bucks for this, but I want it. I want it so bad. Could you imagine having that hung up right there? Dude, could you imagine? Chat. Imagine if that was hung up right there. You know how fucking cool that would be? You know how badass that would be if that was just hung up on my wall, bro? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Let's see, I want the Mario game. A week left. Those prices are gonna be nuts. Yeah, I know. I know. That'd be fire. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Moose? What's up, Moose? Anthony? What's up, Anthony? Wait. Haven't I seen this guy before? Oh, okay. What's up, Anthony? I thought I've seen... You've been timed out in my stream before, though. I don't know what you were saying, but... You've been timed out before. Oh, you said GME's garbage. But then... I'm going all in GME. What's your stance on this, Anthony? You're weird, bro. You're a weird guy. You're a weird guy. I'm exposing you to the chat. I'm exposing you to the chat, bro. Here, let me pop this out so you guys can see. I'm exposing you to the chat, bro. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, bro. I've been selling GME in the mid-20s. This thing's a POS. Like, what? What? How'd that work out for you, bro? How'd that work out for you? I don't know when that was, but how did that work out for you? I bid somebody up on the hat. Dude, I can't believe that hat's going for two. I mean, it's because it's all, like, authenticated by Ryan. $800 for a hat? $800. What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck, dude? That literally makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. The people running eBay bought $0 of stock in the open market in the last 5 years. eBay insiders sold more than 120 million in the last 5 years. He's selling an OG iPhone, dude. That's sick. OG iPhone. That's pretty cool. $2 grand? 2 bandos? Dude, there's some fucking psychos out there, bro. There's some legitimate psychos out there. The Trump card's pretty sick. I'm surprised this isn't going for more. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card. Ken Griffey Jr. starter. Tiley painting. This would be cool too. That would be cool, bro. Get the painting of Tiley. That'd be really cool. Tiley the GOAT. He's still posting. Oh no. Getting some GameStop carpet too. Dude, $600 for carpets? Was that even? What the fuck, dude? $600 for carpet. What is this? What is going on? What is this world? I don't even understand. I don't even understand this world, bro. I don't even understand this world anymore. Vault Boy statue. I just want the sign, bro. The Halo 3 flag's actually pretty cool, but I think the coolest thing is the sign. Wait, what's the Mario game? Oh, this? Okay. Yeah, that'd be really cool. It's already a... Dude, all of these are at $600. GameStop mug. That's sick. Dude, $900 for a GameStop mug? What the actual hell, dude? What is this? I mean, if I was gonna buy anything, I'd buy the store sign. Dude, it's already a $6 grand! We just looked at it like 2 minutes ago! it was 3 grand 2 minutes ago, dude! What the actual fuck, dude? I mean, those signs are worth a lot. I think it's like 10, 20 grand just to make that sign. But still, what the hell, bro? I bet, let's see. Isaiah, what's up, Isaiah? How shall I tell my wife this is a justified purchase? Sorkin, have you tried having a civil conversation with eBay? Cohen, nah, I'm gonna dunk on him on Twitter and sell some shit on their website. 250K was not a joke. I think they'll go for like 30, 40. I don't know. If those go for 250, that's crazy, bro. Ryan Cohen's a savage. This is insane. And we're back on Big Winner Street, bro. We're back on Big Winner Street, too. Look at that stock. Whew! Whew! You gotta love that volatility, baby. You gotta love that volatility. Gotta love that volatility. What is this world we live in, bro? Can we... I wanna click on his account. Let's see. Ryan sold stuff on here frequently. Oh, he's bought stuff. He hasn't sold anything before. He's just bought a bunch of stuff from eBay. Frame shops. Thank you for your purchase. God bless you. Shalom from Israel. Very interesting. Very interesting. 100% customer satisfaction. I've been a member since April 26, 2019. Pretty interesting. Bros Forever goated for this. What's up, Kang? I don't think I've ever seen that name in here before. Hope you're doing good. Dude, it's at 7,500 already. Oh my god. I'm so jealous to whoever gets the sign, bro. Wait, do you get all the signs? I think you get all the signs because it says GameStop store signs. I think you get all the signs. I don't think it's just one. Bro, I'm so jealous of whoever gets that, dude. I am so jealous for whoever gets that. Oh, I want that so bad, bro. I want that so bad. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, bro. Oh. What's up, Ryan? Sartell? I'm so jealous, bro. I can't get over that. I'm actually jealous. Sell the shares. We need the sign. I wish. I wish. I wish. Dude, the Mario NASCAR. This is cool, too. The Mario NASCAR hood? That's really cool. Imagine getting this and putting on a car or something. That'd be badass. What the hell, bro? Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, it's at 10 grand! It's at 10 grand, bro! It's only been an hour! I don't even think it's been an hour yet! It's at 10 bandos! Man. What the fuck, chat? What the actual hell, dude? Gonna sell for 100K. It's looking like it. It's looking like it. I'm so jealous, bro. I'm actually jealous. Do you think they're selling anything on the GameStop eBay? Probably not. But that'd be interesting. I don't know if you can search users. How long are the auctions? eBay auctions are a week. So they'll be up there for a while. I would have been on stream sooner, but my fucking my freaking drain is clogged. My shower was clogged, and then I got the shower unclogged, and now the overflow's clogged. It's a fucking joke. I'm kind of upset about it, but it's whatever. Home ownership, bro. Home ownership. Home ownership, bro. CrossFit George. I don't feel like I've ever seen you in here. What's up, CrossFit George? What happens when the auction's over on 5/13? What do you mean? They buy the item? I don't really know what you're asking. I don't really know what you're asking, bro. They just buy the item. Well, whoever bid for it. Whoever has the highest bid. Just like any auction. But I don't really know what you're asking. I don't understand your question. I don't understand your question. Oh, Ryan's in the photo. That's funny. Not asking, insinuating something else could happen on that day as well. Oh, I don't even. Maybe, but wasn't even a thought of mine. I'm so jealous of whoever gets the sign, bro. Oh, I can't get over it. I want the sign so bad. Someone in the chat buy this for me, bro. Someone buy this for me. Just kidding. JK, dog. JK. But I think the Tylee painting would be pretty legit too. Like, that's really cool. Where's double prizes when you need them? He didn't come last month, so I guess that was just a short-lived thing, which is fine. I didn't really like him donating anyway, personally. It was helpful because I barely make fucking anything from YouTube, but I don't mind that he's gone. Oh yeah, how'd that power pack video I uploaded do? I'm sure it's got a bunch of dislikes because it's not an actual like pull video. We'll delete that comment. Some guy criticizing me because I called Moist Critical penguins. That's his fucking YouTube channel name. Like, that is the dumbest criticism ever. God, dude. I've always known the internet's stupid, but literally, like, the past week or even the past 3 days has showed me how dumb, like, 99% of people are. Like, legitimately. The comments and the fucking... Oh, bro. It has just been a complete joke. All the dumb comments I've been getting lately. Like, brain dead as fuck. I'm about to, like, make it so people can't comment on the videos anymore. Because I'm sick of reading, like, brain dead opinions. I should probably just do that, huh? I mean, sometimes, like, someone puts something... Like, this guy, he kind of explained what the 40-60 thing means, and it makes a little more sense. So, like, sometimes I get a comment that's good, but it's so rare. It's mostly just brain dead people. For the 40% versus 60%, he's saying the cash portion of the deal would allow GameStop shareholders to own around 40% of the combined company instead of only 20%. Since GameStop is roughly 20% of the size of eBay, a pure stock deal would likely end up closer to 80-20 split in eBay shareholder favor. Using cash in the acquisition reduces the amount of new shares issued, which lowers dilution for GameStop shareholders. Maybe I don't really understand what he's saying. The first part kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Shoot, it's just still going up. What's up, Varley? How you doing, bro? How you doing, Varley? Ryan Cohen listed a trump card on eBay. I wonder if he's gonna list more stuff, or is this it? He's still listing stuff. Let's see, 19 results. Oh yeah, he is still listing stuff, because now it's 24 results. Mortal Kombat trilogy. Game Boy pole position. Damn, Ryan Cohen's got a lot of stuff. What's up, Arca? How you doing, bro? How you doing, Arca? Is this just all Ryan Cohen's personal stuff? I mean, obviously, besides like the GameStop sign and the carpet, it's like all his personal stuff. Oh wow, how much shit is he gonna list? This is awesome. I don't know. We'll just sit here and refresh it every now and then and see what's up. His followers are going up. He was on the last refresh. He was at, oh, I think it saved it. Yeah, the last refresh was 351 followers. Now he's at 1.1k followers. So people are fucking looking into this, obviously. Very interesting. He's gonna get more followers on eBay than I have on YouTube. Literally. My guy's gonna have more followers on eBay than I got on YouTube, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't stop looking at the store sign, bro. That shit's just sad. Ryan 50-50, it's 50% cash and 50% stock, please remember. 50-50. It's 50-50, 50-50. Wait, I don't understand your question. Wait, what? 50% cash, 50% stock? That's not good enough. Where are you gonna get the other 16 billion, bro? Where are you getting the other 16 billion? Maybe it's a sign? No, it's... What? A sign? A sign? What are you talking about, bro? There's no signs here. Are you the type to see signs? So you mean 80% cash and 35% stocks? Please clarify. No, I think he means like 49% cash and 51% stock. I think that's what he's trying to say. Oh, he just uploaded something else. He uploaded Bram Stoker's Dracula Nintendo Entertainment System. And Super Mario 2 for the NES. Dude, Ryan Cohen's got quite the collection. He's got quite the collection. I had the exact same Mario when I was a kid. Oh, this one? The Super Mario? It's only going for a cool 1,025. Buy it, bro. Buy it. Excuse me. I just want to buy the sign, bro. I want to buy the sign so bad. Ryan's not shipping to Poland, sadly. Ah, damn it. US only, I guess. Oh. I think it's funny. He's in the photo here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Funny guy, funny guy. What a funny guy. Shall we contact him? We can contact him. What the hell, dude? It's so random, bro. It's so random. I still have all this content that I gotta react to, and I don't even want to right now. If this merger goes to fruition, all these, what happens, will go into history. Can someone teach me how to search username on eBay? I don't know how to either. You probably gotta do this tab or something. I have no clue. Here, how about I just do this? How about I just do this for you? You can just click the link there. I clicked a link somewhere. I don't remember. I don't remember where I figured it out, but you can just click that link. I threw it in the chat. Oh, he uploaded something else. He uploaded something else. What do we got here? Kid Dracula, Nintendo Game Boy. I like how we're just refreshing every time he posts an item. Every time he posts an item, just hit the refresh. It's so funny, bro. looks like we're not gonna get to reacting to any content today because we're gonna be focused on this all stream. It seems like, which is fortunate but unfortunate. I kind of wanted to react to some content today, but this is a lot more interesting, I think. What's up, AZ? How you doing, man? How you doing, AZ? Where's the rash going to come from? We'll see, I guess. I wonder if he's going to use his own personal money for this deal. I don't feel like he should, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? He's at 1.2k followers now. Is he selling underwear again? I don't think so. I mean, we'll see. He's still posting stuff. He's posting something new like every minute or two. Let's see, he just posted something else. He posted Sumo Fighter for Nintendo Game Boy. Sumo! $1,000 for a GameStop mug. Like, what the heck, dude? Free delivery's crazy on some of the bigger items. I mean, those GameStop signs are gonna go for a fuck ton, dude. Even if shipping is like 2-3 grand, I don't think it really matters much. God, I want one of those signs so bad, though, dude. Like, out of anything he's posted, if I could get one of these signs, bro, I would die. I would actually die if I could get one of these. Make sure you guys hit that like button. There's over 30 people in here and 7 likes. That doesn't... The math's not mathin' there. How does the math? It's not mathin'. We need 50% likes, 50% dislikes. We need 50% likes and 50% dislikes. Just like the last stream. Just like the last stream. Just shut up and turn on the interview. What's up, Break Nation? Good to see you again, my friend. Good to see you again, Break Nation. Are you gonna buy something from Ryan Cohen, Break Nation? Are you gonna buy like a card or anything like that? Even though they're probably gonna go for ridiculous amounts, probably won't even be able to get it. Oh, he uploaded something else. Let's see. Every single minute or two, he's uploading something. SNES Mega Man 7 CIB Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The math's on the website. Well, I don't know how to go to the website, bro. I don't know how to go to the website. Can you like explain it to me? Can you explain it to me? Because I don't know how to research. It's too hard. You have to like click a button and then you have to like read. Like I can't do that. I need someone to explain it to me. I'll just buy more shares. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. The stock's doing well today as well. Dude, AMD is crushing. AMD is absolutely crushing. How's eBay stock doing today? 108. Nice. Your channel right now is the best way to be looped in day to day on what's important surrounding GameStop. It's been that way for the past 2 years. It's just nobody talks about this channel because everyone in the GameStop community hates me because I'm not a tinfoil or moon man. I'm a real trader who actually makes money in the stock market. So like, they don't want to talk about me. They don't want to talk about me. They're afraid of the truth. They got to spread their false information and sell you on something that isn't valuable to you. But it's been that way for a long time. I think anyone Anyone here could tell you that. Or anyone who's been here for a long time. There's been moments where this stream hasn't been valuable and it's been dead, but overall, this stream is the most valuable source to, you know, for GameStop news. See if he uploaded. Oh, he hasn't uploaded anything new yet. But I appreciate you being here, Anthony Internets. Appreciate you being here, bro. He's at 1.3K followers now. God, I was hoping we could react to some content today. But I guess this is it. This is the stream for today, I guess. I guess we're just watching a Ryan Cohen's eBay account. Oh yeah, I need to block that guy's name from my stream. So many people trying to promote their shit in my stream when there was all those people in here. I'm blocking all their names. Wait, gave me bad feedback when they asked for a refund and I gave it. What? If you have money for stuff on eBay, you have money for GameStop shares. Yeah, nothing on Reddit. Nothing on Reddit. He still hasn't uploaded anything new. Maybe he might be done uploading. I guess we'll see. It's quiet today, waiting for eBay to do something next. Did you see Burry talking again? Nah, I don't pay attention to Burry. I've never find Burry valuable ever. We talk about him every now and then, but I don't find Burry valuable. I don't care about Burry. He's irrelevant to me. Burry, as someone who's actually a trader and, you know, who actually lives the stock market, Burry being bearish in a bullish market is a joke. Like, sure, his planter trade, I'll give him his flowers for his planter trade, but Burry's a joke. Burry's a joke. Dude's bearish on the most bullish market ever. Charting eBay, looking for call entry around 78 to 102, no FOMO. Nice, bro. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, my friend. Oh, he posted something. He posted something. He posted Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 Radical Rescue. That's pretty cool. I like the cover of that game. Look how good that looks. That is really cool. I mean, the turtle kind of looks weird, but that's a cool game. Look at his shoes, bro. Look how fly Ryan Cohen is, bro. Look how fly he is. He's wearing like some fucking Temu shoes. Straight Temu shoes. God, I can't get over it, bro. I want the store signs so bad. But every time I look at them, they're over $1,000 more expensive. I'll be right back real quick, chat. Oh, okay. I need to make some food, Chad. I feel like so sick right now. That freaking clog in my house was disgusting, bro. There was like sewage or I don't even know, bro. It was fucking gross though. I feel so sick after that, bro. Master Chief statues in GME HQ, Grapevine, Texas. You're being way too loud right now. I can't hear my brain think. Sorry, I had to go get some like sandwich stuff, bro. I gotta eat some. I gotta eat some. I feel like really weird right now. I don't know why. You should click the items. Every item has a letter to the eBay board with it. Really? Proposing. Oh, it's just the proposal. That's pretty funny. Is there anything? I doubt they're. I'm sure they're all the same though. It's just a proposal letter. We've already read that. I did see that though. I didn't know what the paper was. I just thought it was a signed thing. But yeah, it's the proposal letter. That's kind of funny. Last time Burry sold his whole GME position was December 31st, 2020. How'd that work out? I mean, I personally, I don't think the stock's going to squeeze ever again, but that's just me. Maybe it could, but I don't think that's ever happening again. And if it does, you know, it's not going to the moon. Ryan Cohen will just do a stock offering or something and stop it. Although you do need the higher the stock goes, the less dilution you need, so potentially, you know, the timing is pretty interesting. Because if the stock does go up, you're just going to get diluted less for the eBay deal, which is extremely positive. But I just don't think the stock's going to squeeze ever again. I really don't. I just don't see it ever happening again. I don't see it. Burry needs to miss out on any big move. Those are the rules. I mean, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't complain if it squeezed. That'd be great for me, but I just don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. He doesn't want people exiting, so he has to balance that growth on the way up. I mean, I really doubt Ryan Cohen cares if you exit your position or not. Let's be real. Let's be real. You think Ryan Cohen actually cares if you sell your shares? He definitely doesn't. I don't think he would care. He would probably just, I don't know. I don't think he would care. Doesn't affect him. The only people who care about that are super stonk kids who, I don't know why they care about the things they do, but they do. Alright, let's see if he uploaded something else. Nope. Not yet. That Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game's already at $750, though. What was that, like 4 minutes? Ridiculous. I just get shit in my hair. don't think so. What, is it the same letter every time? Yeah, it's just the same proposal letter. See, I never noticed this part. The cash consideration will be funded from cash and liquid investments on GameStop's balance sheet and third-party equity and debt financing. So it seems like Ryan Cohen's going to use his own money to do this deal. Especially, you know, him saying that he wants a majority of his net worth into the deal. It would make a lot of sense for him to put up his own personal capital for the deal. Hell of a collector's item. I would just want the sign. That would just be so cool to have. Or the hat. Or the mug. Only $1,100 for the hat, bro. Like, it's crazy what kind of crazy, like, cult following Ryan Cohen has, where they're willing to pay $1,100 for a hat. Like, that's insane, bro. That's actually insane. What's up, fishy friends? How you doing, man? It's not insane. That's why GME is one of a kind. No, it's insane. It's fucking insane. I'm sorry. I can't get behind that. This is just ridiculous, bro. Actually ridiculous. Shut up, Corey. Why are you talking during your live? Yeah, how dare I? How dare I talk during my live stream? How dare I? What's up, P? How you doing, man? How you doing, P? I saw the hat in a social media post and was trying to see if I could buy one online, but it must be a company apparel. Jared! How you doing, Jared? Good to see you, bro. This eBay plan has been in the works for a while. Remember Trade Anything Day? That was a test run to use 1,600 GME stores to authenticate products for eBay listings. What's up, Raven? What's up, Raven? That's a good point. That's a good point. A little test run for authenticating, right? Stock kind of swinging. Yeah, it was at all highs of the day last time I looked at. Basically at highs of the day. Still. Excuse me. Has he posted anything else yet? No. I wonder if he's done posting. Seen someone pull the 38K card from the new power pack. Yeah, it's in my video, actually. I stole his clip. I stole his clip, and I put it at the end of the new video I posted. No tegrity, bro. No tegrity. I'm just doing whatever, bro. I'm just doing whatever, bro. No tegrity. No tegrity. I don't know, I'm not pulling one of those packs, so I figured I should at least put a clip in there, you know? Kristen or Bruno, sorry. Bruno. I can't do it. I can't call you Bruno, bro. What's up, Kristen? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you in the stream again. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How have you been doing, by the way? We obviously haven't talked in months, so I'm still mad at you. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Because as I told you yesterday, I was pretty mad at... You know what? I get over things fast. I'm not mad at you anymore, but I was also mad at you. So there. So there. Next resistance wall, 2550. Debatable, but maybe. Maybe. Now I got that Bruno stock in my stuck in my head. We don't talk about Bruno, no. I may be betting on Strickland to beat Cosmo. It depends on if he's a crazy underdog. I think people think he has no chance, but I think it'll be a great fight. I would never bet against Cosmo, but good luck on that bet. Cosmot's literally the best fighter in the UFC. Betting against Cosmot is insane, but hopefully it works out for you. I would say, I would go as far as to say that Cosmot's even better than Islam. And that's a bold claim. But I literally think Cosmot's the best fighter in the UFC. 100%. There's not a doubt in my mind that Cosmot's not the best fighter. He's literally the GOAT. He's literally the GOAT. And he's just so strong, bro. He literally, like, broke that dude's jaw just by choking him. Like, that's crazy, bro. He broke fucking, what's that guy's name? Why can't I think of his name? I don't know, that curly-headed dude. He freaking, like, pushed his teeth in and broke his jaw just by, like, squeezing. Like, Cosmot's insane, bro. Cosmot is insane. I'm not, you know, I wouldn't say, like, Sean Strickland doesn't have a chance, but, like, Cosmot's just fucking ridiculous, bro. One sec, I need to go get a napkin, bro. Looks like I got fucking cum on my face. I get over things too. Also can't remember why I was mad. Luckily I have a bad memory. I remember. I remember, but we won't bring it up. Because I was mad at you for the same thing, basically. I think he's a big underdog for a reason. I do not see him winning. Based off the L2. People sleep on his takedown defense. That's fair. That's fair. I just like... It's hard to see anyone fucking beating Cosmot. For me. For me, it's impossible to see, like, anyone beating Cosmot. He hasn't uploaded anything new. Maybe he might be done uploading. Jake Paul's the GOAT, brother. Stop trolling. Jake Paul? What? Jake Paul? Definitely not. Volume profile jumped to 2530, so that's where the bulk of price volume is now. It jumped from 2490 earlier. I haven't looked at the volume profile, but it I don't know. The volume profile only really helps you if you're a day trader. And you actually know the trading strategies of the volume profile. Doesn't really do much. It is the only real-time indicator, though. It's the only indicator that's not lagging information. Bro, what the hell? I only bet on it if it was like a plus 800 or more. And dude, what? That's how much it is? That's a terrible bet. If it's like a plus 3 or 400, you know, at least the market's giving him a chance. But a plus 800, that is just... That's insane. How do we find UFC odds? I saw someone donate, but one sec. I've been distracted. I've been eating. Oh, Michelob Ultra Fun. Thank you, Jared. Thank you for the $5, bro. Thank you for the $5. I did see the super chat, but I was doing something, so I didn't. I kind of forgot about it. But I appreciate the $5, Jared. Thank you, bro. He's a plus 400. That's tough. That's tough. It's a tough bet. But at least he's not a plus 800. At least they're kind of giving him a chance, I guess. Let's see. I think it's like 450 right now. Wait, I don't know. I don't know what I'm at. Oh, the odds. I got you. Strickland has a path to victory, but his path is stopping some takedowns and wearing on Cosmot's gas tank. Do you think Cosmot's gonna get tired though? I don't know if Cosmot's gonna get tired, bro. I think Sean Strickland will get tired before Cosmot. Is it Kamzat? I think it's Kamzat. Not Cosmot. I think it's Kamzat. Not unlimited. I've seen him tire out of it. I'd have to actually like research that for that fight. You know, I'd have to I'd have to research Sean Strickland because I don't remember the last fight I watched of Sean Strickland, so like I guess I can't really have an opinion on whether Sean Strickland can win or not. It's just you're facing Khamzat, like it's just super unlikely. What's up, Power Ranger? How you doing, man? How you doing, Power Ranger? Dude, I'm making like a fucking mess. Not like Marab, who fights constantly. I'm surprised Marab lost. Still. I'd give Sean more of a chance if he had one punch knockout power, but he doesn't. He kills you with volume. Yeah, it's going to be tough to hit volume on Khamzat. Burry probably sold because of the CNBC interview. Who cares about Burry, bro? Like, actually. Who cares about Burry, bro? I can agree with that. Hit that like button. GME fans support each other. Hey, much love, Power Ranger. Much love, bro. People think he has no chance, though. I mean, because he might not. He might not. But I can't really have an opinion on that fight. I haven't researched it. I just think Cosmot's a lock every time. How the kids say, a lock. The most untrue gambling term ever. Yeah, I think he might be done uploading stuff on eBay. Not really uploading anything new. 1.6k followers, though. That's insane. Seeing 370. You mean there's not 1,500 people in the chat? Comrade. 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 What's up, Grady? How you doing, man? How you doing, Grady? Nah, that was a one-time thing. That was a one-time thing. I actually went back and watched that stream, and I was being relatively nice for the most part. And then when they all started getting mad at me because of the ad, that's where I went full heel turn. All I was doing was chanting Ryan. Like, why would they get so mad about that? I was just like, Ryan, Ryan, and they were all so mad because I was chanting Ryan. Oh man, what a terrible community. What a terrible community, bro. The GameStop community is kind of the worst. I love my community, you know. I love my GameStop community, but the overall GameStop community is fucking doo-doo, bro. It's doo-doo. They also trained with each other for a long time. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Kramer. I heard Dr. Burry couldn't be a surgeon because he had paper hands. All right, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. He's never lost, so up until this point, he's been a lock every single fight. Yeah. Corey, are we fighting? I don't think so. You don't even talk to me anymore, bro. I don't think we're fighting. I don't know how we could fight when you don't even talk to me. Risk take. What's up, risk take? How you doing, man? Good thing I'm not in GME because of Michael Burry. Exactly. Ryan. I don't think most of the idiots that were here yesterday are in the GME community. I don't know. Very debatable, because when I go read comments on Super Stonk, they're pretty bad. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I got 100 on Corey. I'd take her out, bro. I'd take her out. That's a lock, bro. That's a lock. How the kids say, a lock. Is Super Stonk worth checking out, like, for laughs? Not really. It's kind of just brain rot. If I'm just being honest. It's just a bunch of, like, uneducated traders trying to pretend like they know how to trade. From my perspective. Still up. Got a call. What did you say? I said we don't even. I said we don't even talk. So I don't know how we could be fighting. I legitimately don't even remember the last time we like actually talked to each other. So it's not really. Finance bros, yeah, something like that. But I just don't like the opinions, and the only reason I visit Super Stonk is to, see like GameStop news. Like if it wasn't for Super Stonk, I wouldn't know about this eBay thing. Well, someone in the chat probably would have told me. So like realistically, I don't need to be looking at Super Stonk because I have a chat of people that look at it every single day and are very updated. So like realistically, I don't need to look at it, but that's the only reason I look at it, is because I want to see updated news and I want to see like what's happening. I don't read it. I don't like reading the comments or people's posts because they're just so uneducated and it's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, every now and then you'll see a good post, but 95% of the posts are just complete garbage. I don't know if he's uploading any more stuff. I think he might be done uploading. God, I want the store sign, bro. 12 bandos for the store sign. So worth it. So worth it. If I had a spare 12 bandos, I mean, this is definitely going to go up. It's only been online for like 2 hours, but if I had a spare 12 bandos, I'd be buying that, bro. I'd be buying that. What do we do now? I was hoping he would upload more stuff. But it doesn't look like he's going to upload anything else. So almost 1. Oh yeah, there's a Seeking Alpha article to read. I say we get that done. I think I read that one, so now we gotta read this one. A deal made in meme heaven. It's kind of a funny title. Kind of a funny title. All right. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it! All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? All right. eBay and GameStop, a deal made in meme heaven. What a great title. I like that title. GameStop has made a highly disproportionate $125 share buyout offer for eBay, funded by overvalued stock and significant leverage. Overvalued stock? GameStop's like the only stock on the market that isn't overvalued. That's insane. That is an insane... Oh, man. This is going to be a terrible article, most likely. eBay's business is far larger and healthier than GME's, with 19% revenue growth versus GME's declining sales and reliance on meme-driven valuation. Oh my gosh. This is not going to be a good article, bro. That's not going to be a good article. Oh, terrible points already, just in the summary. The proposed cost-cutting synergies from GME lack credibility, as GME contributes little to eBay's operations and profits. Did you read the proposal? They can literally cut over $2 billion in costs first year on eBay. I don't even think this guy read the proposal. Merger Monday is a thing. You generally get news of big acquisitions and mergers on Monday. We had one today with GameStop Corp offering to buy out eBay. We have seen some strange deals here with people chasing one bubble after the next, but this one might be right at the top of the list. We go over the conditions, tell you why eBay executives are probably laughing at this offer, and go over how it can easily be topped. What? The offer. Before we start, let's see the market caps and enterprise value of the two companies. eBay sports a market cap almost 4 times that of GME. Who cares? Why does that matter? Do people talk about this about the Warner Brothers Paramount deal, or is it just because it's GameStop? If you adjust for cash/debt held on the balance sheet, eBay is about 7 times the size of GME. No, it's not. What? It's literally not. eBay has like 17 billion in assets, and GameStop has over 10 billion with no debt besides the corporate bonds. eBay has like 12, 13, or 6, 7 billion in debt, and then another like 7 billion in liabilities. So I don't know if this guy knows what he's talking about. Maybe the enterprise value, but if you actually go look at the balance sheet, that is not accurate at all. So as far as offers go, this has to be one of the most disproportionate. It might make sense if eBay were gunning for GME the other way around. Only would happen in meme heaven, which is where we are. What? Oh, this article is bad, bro. This is terrible. GME offered $125 for eBay shares, a modest premium to the stock's closing price on May 1st, 2026. This changes the numbers above even more in favor of eBay. GME proposes to achieve this by issuing more of its overvalued stock and taking on tons of debt. How is GameStop's stock overvalued? That literally makes no sense. Oh man, who wrote this article? This shit is bad. Trapping value? Yeah, that's this article is complete dog shit, dude. GME offered $125 for eBay shares, a modest premium to the stock's closing price on May 1st, 2026. This changes the numbers above even more in favor of eBay. GME proposes to achieve this by issuing more of its overvalued stock and taking on tons of debt. Oh, I already read that part, my bad. GameStop common stock with full shareholder election rights as to consideration type and pro rata allocation. Aggregate undiluted equity value is approximately $55.5 billion, based on eBay's most recently disclosed undiluted share count, representing a 27% premium to the 30-day VWAP and a 36% premium to the 90-day VWAP. The transaction is conditioned on customary closing conditions. The cash consideration is expected to be funded from a combination of cash and liquid investments on GameStop's balance sheet, which totaled $9.4 billion as of January 31st, 2026, and third-party acquisition financing, in respect of which GameStop has received a highly confident letter from TD Securities for up to $20 billion. I think potentially Ryan Cohen's going to use his own money to you know, add more cash to this deal as well. We'll see. Our view. First, one must remember that Gme brings absolutely nothing to the business known as eBay. This is not a metaphorical quote. Gme's revenue looks like a mirror image of eBay. What do you mean? Ryan Cohen is the GOAT. That's what GameStop's bringing to the business is Ryan Cohen and the team. So that makes absolutely no sense, dude. This article is bad, bro. Very uneducated article. Very uneducated. Even this number from GME would be worse if not for the interest income from the cash on the balance sheet. The irony here is that GME is offering Monday morning quarterbacking to eBay. What does that even mean? And why does it matter if they're making interest income from the cash? Money's money. Net income is net income. It doesn't matter where it comes from. And like, what does this even mean? What does that sentence even mean, bro? eBay spent $2.4 billion on sales and marketing in fiscal 2025. While only adding 1 million net active buyers, GameStop will deliver $2 billion of annualized cost reductions within 12 months of closing. $1.2 billion from sales and marketing. More spending is not producing more users on a marketplace with near universal brand recognition. That's such a good point. $300 million from product development. Product development expense grew 11% in fiscal 2025 against revenue growth of 8%. $500 million from general and administrative, consolidated finance, HR, real estate, legal, IT, and professional services across the combined companies. Yes, the company, which saw its sales drop 5% despite spending 25% on selling, general, and administrative expenses, is doling out free advice. What? What do you, dude? This guy is so uneducated on GameStop's business. It's crazy. More importantly, they're doling out advice to a company whose revenue grew, check notes, 19%. It doesn't matter if eBay's revenue grew. It doesn't mean that it's a good company. I mean, eBay is a good company, but with the buybacks and the dividends and how much they're spending on marketing and a lot of other things, they're sure, you know, their share price is going up, but their business is declining from a fundamental perspective. So, like, I don't know how this guy has this perspective on this deal. It's a complete joke, honestly. What's happening here is that GME is drawing attention to the stupidest metric, active users, that probably 3 people outside of GME really care about. The real numbers that matter show that eBay's marketing efforts are indeed working. What? How are their marketing efforts working if they're spending $2 billion, $2.5 billion to grow their user base by 1%? How is that working? That is, bro, dude, oh man, whoever Trapping Value is on Seeking Alpha, you have zero clue how business works. This is a terrible article, bro. Absolutely terrible. Now there's a second big issue in this buyout. GME is contributing relatively nothing to total sales or profits. Since the combined company will be predominantly earnings based on eBay's current operations, what exactly is the point of this? The point is that GME will be using $20 billion of leverage, or somewhere in that ballpark, to buy eBay. Verdict: anyone remotely well-versed in finance can see that this offer is a joke. Are you sure? Because I feel like I'm pretty well-versed in finance, and I think this move is very impressive. It could be risky, but I don't think you're versed in finance, my guy. I don't think you're versed in finance. I don't think you've ever ran a business. I think you just write articles on Seeking Alpha and sniff your own farts, bro. Like, that's crazy. Remotely well-versed in finance, bro? Your article is a fucking joke. But then the markets have also been hilarious. They've rewarded silliness, including name changes, and venturing into new areas with unfathomable wealth, even if temporarily. Case in point, a bird in hand is worth 142.9% more with a new failing business model. And now he's talking about all birds? Oh my gosh, bro. I wish we didn't even read this article because it's so garbage. It's actually so trash. Getting back to our topic, GME is telling eBay, hey, let's teach you how to gut your business down to the point your only hope is that your stock becomes a meme play. What? No, they're trying to grow eBay's business. Oh, the stock has nothing to even do with it. Wow, this has to be like a rage bait article. There's no way this is like someone's actual perspective. If this is a real person and someone's actual perspective, I feel so bad for them. I honestly just feel so bad for them. It's crazy that this person thinks they are smart when they're clearly not. GME was a zero before the unimaginable short squeeze allowed the company to issue stock at ridiculous prices. Why does that matter, bro? Why does that matter? They made money. They took advantage of the stock market. Oh man. But here's the thing, in the real world, eBay should just ignore the offer. If eBay ignores the offer, Ryan Cohen's going to take it over no matter what, because any real investor who has half of a brain would want someone who is going to come in and cut costs and actually grow the business instead of trying to pay themselves. And also, eBay insiders don't even buy their own stock. They've just been taking advantage of the stock price going up and selling hundreds or over $100 million in shares. It's a complete joke. eBay is a complete joke. Or the management team at eBay is a complete joke, I should say. eBay's business is really good, but the people running it, they're just in it for themselves. They don't care if eBay grows. Well, it is a, quote, premium. 50% of it comes in the form of GME stock, which frankly can torpedo down 50% after the merger. Very debatable, very debatable. Long-term holders of eBay are unlikely to be swayed by this. GameStop stock book value is $13, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. The fair value is probably like $20 plus, 23, 24, somewhere around there. So like any stock can go down 50%. Literally any stock on the market can go down 50%. So that doesn't make any sense, dude. But for the minority that are, eBay can conduct a substantial issuer bid buyout at $125. That's right. eBay taking on debt to buy out shares is no different from GME taking on debt to buy out eBay. What does that even mean? Dude, who wrote this, bro? Who wrote this, man? This is so bad. Remember, GME's base business would fetch virtually nothing today as a standalone entity. The premium is all about leverage, and eBay can take on controlled leverage, perhaps a lot better than GME. I feel like I'm getting dumber reading this article. But unfortunately, even such weird offers have to be given their due consideration. That is part of the fiduciary duty. eBay just sent out a press release saying they will look at the offer. We expect eBay to say no, and GME to offer even more. Now, GME is not going to offer even more. They're going to do a hostile takeover if they deny this offer, because this offer is really good. Ultimately, GME would have to offer somewhere near 150 with a 75% cash component to sway the board. Yeah, because you know about business, my guy. Clearly you know about business. Your article is just so good that anyone should take your opinion. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. We don't think that this is within the realm of possibility. GME can, of course, exit its built-up ownership stake in eBay at the right time when it's certain that eBay is not going to for this. Perhaps that is the plan. No, the plan is to do a hostile takeover if they don't accept the offer. Ryan Cohen wants eBay. He's even said it in the interview. He wants eBay. So they're going to get it. Man, what a terrible offer, dude. What a terrible a terrible article, my bad. What a terrible article. Like, what the hell was that? If that was a real person, bro, that's insane. That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy if that's a real person. Oh, bye, Kristen. What's up, Snakes? How you doing, Snakes? TVPN guys had another guy on talking about GME. Whoever wrote this article is never going to find alpha. Save these articles so we can look back in a year when Ryan is CEO of eBay crushing it and we can mock the shit out of these shill journalists. Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. It'll be a stream clip. It'll be a stream clip. Works out to like 2,600 a user. Yeah, that's ridiculous. New user and marketing spend. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. When eBay doesn't even need to do marketing, everybody in the world knows what eBay is. Literally. There's not a single person in this world that doesn't know what eBay is. I'd be very surprised if someone didn't know what eBay was. Seeking Alpha is terrible. I've read several of their articles over the years, and I always find their analysis to be worthless. Just depends on the writer. It's always different writers. Well, until you find out they fired all the writers and this is an AI article, it's coming. It's possible. It's definitely possible. It's not 50% Gme stock, it's 50% combined stock. These people are either straight up lying or very unintelligent. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, actually. 0% chance this article stays up after the deal. Oh, it'll stay up, most likely. I don't know what you mean by that, though. It's 50% combined stock. I don't know what you mean by that, because I'm pretty sure it is 50% GME stock, 50% cash. What's my Discord? You don't even have Discord, but it's Roaring Quarry with no spaces. You have my number. Why would you ask for my Discord, bro? You literally have my number, bro. New Ryan Cohen tweet. What does he say? On phone with customer support eBay, please respond. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he reached his limit. He reached his $50,000 limit. He's been on the phone with eBay for 6 minutes and 23 seconds. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. There's a lot eBay can do to avoid hostile takeover, brother. That would be a hard road. No, eBay can't do anything if their shareholders voted in. eBay literally can't do anything. It's in the vote of the shareholders. eBay's management team and board has no control over whether Ryan Cohen takes control of it through a hostile takeover. It's all based on the shareholders and if they think Ryan Cohen's going to bring more value than the current management team. I know you probably purged me. I purged you. How about that? Well, that's rude. That's rude. I literally don't have anyone's number in my phone though. I don't save people's numbers. There's a lot eBay can do to avoid hostile. Let's see, I read that. New hype date 6/23. He's just trying to post some socks, bro. He's trying to post some dirty socks. Let the man post his dirty socks, bro. Use title used socks. Oh, bro. Ryan Cohen's just trolling him now, bro. He's just straight trolling him. So funny. I mean, that's why he hasn't been posting anything new, is because he reached his 50K limit. Place a bid? Nah. We shall see. I think Cohen's just pumping his bags. No deal. Just my opinion. If you think a $10 billion market cap company can be pumped by someone, I'm sorry, AZ, but you need to update your education on the stock market, because you can't pump a fucking $10-12 billion market cap company. That's not a thing that exists. It's not a fucking penny stock, bro. It's not a penny stock, bro. But don't bring your negative opinion here, bro. like it. If you don't like GameStop, if you don't believe it, good for you, bro. You're just a trader, my friend. Like, a trader's opinion is very irrelevant. I'm sorry. Do your research, bro. You can't pump a $10 billion market cap company. It's not even a thing that's possible. It's not a penny stock. That's crazy, bro. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Just put on the fucking interview, man. You're fumbling. That's just wild. That's a wild opinion, bro. Ryan Cohen trying to pump his own bags, like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You're talking about eBay? eBay's a $45 billion company, so you're definitely not pumping that, dude. Oh man, that's wild. That's a wild opinion, AZ. And you need to go educate yourself on the stock market. You can't pump a $45 billion market cap company. It's not a penny stock, bro. I know I've said that 3 times now, but if it was a penny stock, sure, you know, you can pump a penny stock, but you can't pump a fucking $45 billion market cap. It's not even real, bro. It's not even real. There's no we shall see. There's literally no we shall see, bro. You can't pump a $45 billion market cap. Not even real, bro. It's not even real. That's just the most wild opinion ever, actually. Ryan Cohen doesn't need to pump his own bags at all. He can't anyway. This shouldn't even be a conversation. He can't even do that. These companies are massive. When GameStop was less than $1 billion market cap, sure, pumping the stock was easy. But you're not pumping an 11 billion market cap. And in eBay's case, you're not pumping a $45 billion market cap. That's not even real, bro. That's not even real. That's actually the most insane take I've ever heard. Talking about the dude that doesn't even take pay. Yeah. You actually can, but obviously it requires way more capital to pump, which is why it's less likely, but it's not impossible. It's pretty much impossible. It's literally impossible. Because guess what? If someone pumped, finger quotes, pumped a $45 billion market cap, someone would short it. And it would just go down again. Someone would take the opposite side of that bet. So that's not even real, bro. That's not even real. That's just a wild opinion to have, straight up. Sorry, brother, different opinions. My opinion's not an opinion, it's reality, bro. It's reality. You can't pump a $45 billion market cap company. It's not possible, bro. Nothing in this market's impossible. Intel wasn't getting pumped. No, Intel didn't get pumped. Their fundamentals changed. And people got hyped on the stock because of, what they're doing with AI and the partnerships they're taking and the government investing in it. But no, Intel didn't get pumped. It changed. Very wild opinions. Very wild. Very wild, bro. I've been a trader for 7+ years, 8 years potentially. I have never in my life heard anyone say or even have the opinion that you could pump a fucking 10 billion, $40 billion company. It's just not even real, bro. It's not even real, bro. That's fucking crazy, dude. You guys are huffing some serious tinfoil. You guys are huffing some serious tinfoil. they got pumped because of Apple deal in the works and Trump pumping it. You can't see that. You can't prove what you're saying. So your opinion is so irrelevant, bro. That's crazy. You can't prove what you're talking about. You just have some weird opinion because you missed out on the trade and you're sad about it. But that's not even real, bro. Crazy, bro. Absolutely insane. Actually insane. B Draws, what's up, B Draws? Maybe Donnie could. Wait, what? Donnie? What's this dude smoking? I have no clue, bro. I have no clue. People are just coping, bro. Like what you're saying right now is straight up cope. Straight up cope, bro. Quit coping. Ruben! Ruben! Do you trade anything besides GME? Tesla and Nvidia have been big bags today, but you're here not trading and talking smack to people's opinions. Yet I make more money than you would do in the stock market, and I'm a more successful trader than you. So, is your opinion relevant? Big bag made today. Want to compare bags? Yeah, I think, let's see. GameStop was $24 today, and it's at 25. So I made about 11,000 today, and it's still going up. How much did you make? How much did you make? I made $11,000 today, and I didn't make a trade. I just sat here. I just sat here, and I made $11,000. So. Well, oh, you got nothing to say now, huh? Crazy. Crazy. I bet you lose your bag you made today tomorrow, bro. I'm sure you lose it all tomorrow. Send email, I'll show you. You're fucking weird, bro. You're asking for my email? Creeper. You're a fucking creeper, bro. You're asking for my email? You're a fucking creeper, dude. That's fucking creepy, dude. Even if you made more than me today, it doesn't mean anything. You're a fucking creepy guy, bro. You're a fucking creep. You're a fucking loser. Nobody likes you. So, like, even if you are richer than me and you've made more money than me today, nobody likes you. You're a fucking loser. So, like, who cares? I don't give a shit. You're gonna lose all that money tomorrow. So it doesn't even matter. You think because you made a good trade today that you're not gonna lose tomorrow? Yeah, okay. Okay. Insane. Actually insane. Actually insane. It's fucking wild, bro. How did man, it's insane how people get their fucking opinions. Like I don't even know. That was insane. That was actually insane. His username is pretty accurate. Just some idiot on YouTube. That's pretty accurate. Very accurate username. I refuse to use your number since you don't save mine though. That's okay. I mean, you adding me on Discord is a little weird though. Just saying. Just saying, it's a little weird. Like the Kristen I know would just like call me or text me, so it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Just saying, it's a little weird. Vast majority of traders are losing investors, and that's the truth. Yeah. You know when someone's in a random YouTube chat flexing that they made money, you know they're a losing trader because they're happy they finally won a trade. They're happy they finally won a trade. Like, oh, I gotta go flex on someone. Different opinions are healthy. Having the opinion that a $45 billion market cap company can be pumped by a single person is a joke. I'm sorry. I agree different opinions are healthy, but if you truly believe that a singular person, can pump a company like that, or a stock like that, whatever, however you want to view it, it's just not even real, bro. It's not even an opinion. That's just not even a real thing. Flexing on YouTube's never a good look. Random YouTube chat. For real, dude. For real. For real. But you won't show chat? My chat already knows. my chat already knows my position. They've seen my position like 100 times already. Well, I don't need to show them again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyone who's been in this stream for any significant amount of time knows my GameStop position. I talk about it all the time. I've shown it multiple times. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. While we're at it, let me get that last 4 S of the SSN, dog. I think it's 6 9 6 9. That's my SSN, bro. 6 9 6 9. Title of the stream is GME, and people feel the need to spout off random plays. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, bro. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I don't mind, like, if people are talking about trading and stuff like that, but don't be like, just don't be spreading false information. Like, you can't pump a $45 billion stock. It's not possible. If a $45 billion stock is going up, it's because something changed and people are buying it or shorts are closing. It's that simple. It's not because someone talked about it and now the stock's randomly going up. That's not even real. That's not even reality. The stock market's a voting system. So if a stock's going up, it's because people think it's more valuable than it was prior, or something in the company changed, so they want to place a bet on it, or shorts want to close. Like, it's truly that simple. There's no tinfoil. There's no... God. Crazy how people... I just... It's wild. I just can't understand. I just can't understand it. Solid meme. Solid meme, UG. Solid meme. That shit's funny, bro. That shit's funny, bro. That shit's hilarious. Solid meme right there. You told me to like 2 months ago. Your memory's scary bad. Dude, I legit don't even remember you being in here. Like, I don't know, Kristen. I don't know, bro. You're a confusing person. Kenny, how you doing, Kenny? How you doing, Kenny? I remember, I do remember we had Discord, you know, like over a year ago, but 3 months? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, what are you using Discord for? Like, you're confusing, bro. Very confusing. Little sus, little sus. Especially when she has my number. It's a little sus. Little sus. Ryan Cohen really might have a bunch of shit that he's going to sell off on eBay. The time between listing stopping and him being on hold kind of match up. It's true. It's true. Wallpaper material. Jedi! What's up, Jedi? Will the merger, the ticker change, and will there be dividends? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Those are questions I don't know. Why don't you have mine? I literally don't have anyone's number. You want to see my contact list, bro? You want to see my contact list? This is my contact. Here, I'll even blow it up for you. This is my contact list. What does that say? No contacts. I don't save anyone's number, bro. Literally. I have the people's number that I talk to every single day, and that's it. If I don't talk to someone, I don't have any need for their number. I don't have any need for their number if I don't talk to them, bro. Situationship. That's my fault. I mean, I'm perfectly okay with it. I like not having people's numbers because like I said, you know, there's people I talk to every single day, and then there's people I don't talk to at all. So like, why would I have their number, you know? I mean, and then there's a few numbers that I have memorized because maybe, you know, I have certain friends that I used to talk to all the time, and now we don't really talk that much, but I have their number memorized. So it's you know, if I talked to you enough, I would remember your number, but smart man. I kind of like memorizing numbers as well. I don't mind memorizing people's numbers. Damn, he's at 2K followers now on eBay. You must be still on hold because you're not getting anything here. Hurts my feelings. Well, it hurts my feelings that we used to talk every single day and now we don't. So it's fair enough. Fair enough. This is a one-way. Whatever, dude. I don't even want to get into it. I don't even want to get into it, bro. We both know that's not true. We both know that's not true. Quit trying to play the victim, bro. Well, hopefully he gets his limit increased so he can post more stuff. Time is it? 1:35. I do U-turns on one-way streets. That's funny. I don't know why that's funny, but that's funny. I don't know why that's funny, but that's funny. I like that. All right, what should we do? We could react to something. I don't know, bro. I wish they didn't have the $50,000 limit. I want to see him post more stuff. I want to see him post more stuff, bro. that. Curious to see how much ammo he had loaded to list on eBay. Yeah, I know. It sucks that he has that 50K limit. I want to see more. I want to see more as well. What is this?
Hey, I'm Riley, and welcome back to GameStop.
Have we watched this
As you
already?
can see, some things have changed. Thanks to all your
Oh yeah, I remember watching that. I'm not a big fan of the orange hair, but that's okay. Not mine. Not mine. I don't know what we do. I guess we react to something for now. Damn, this guy posts a lot.
Winning once, that...
I guess we'll react to a video, huh?
On the GameStop eBay thing that we thought was a wild rumor.
Damn it. Alright. I guess we'll react to this and see what's up. I don't know why I feel so sick right now, bro. I actually feel sick. What's he selling on eBay? I can show you in a minute. There is a link up at the top of the chat as well that I posted. If it's still there. Yeah. There's a link at the top of the chat that I posted. Let's see if I still have it. I think that's his eBay account. So you can just go to that and see for yourself. But I'm going to react to this first. We hear that eBay CEO sold shares. Yeah, I saw that. They've been selling shares, though, for the past... They've been selling shares for a long time. All right. Let's get this.
All right, so it looks like there's some movement on the GameStop eBay thing that we thought was a wild rumor at first, but yeah, they've made a formal offer. GameStop has made an offer to purchase eBay, which is a company worth many times what GameStop is worth, and apparently they're getting the money from someplace.
Some bank or something, they said. I don't know.
TD Bank or something.
TD Bank. It's like $20 billion to give them cash up front. And they're basically, it's like they weren't asking for anybody to buy it. Apparently they bought up 5% of eBay stock lately, and he's like, you know, giving this offer without, it's almost like hostile takeover, kind of reminds me of.
Yeah,
trying to win win the shareholders to pick his side.
No, I mean that's the plan B. If eBay doesn't accept the offer, you know, they'll potentially buy more shares and they'll force a shareholder vote, and any shareholder would probably see Ryan Cohen's proposal and want Ryan Cohen to be the CEO of eBay because of how much cost cutting and everything he's going to do to the business and actually grow the business, unlike the current management team that is just focused on growing the stock and making themselves rich through compensation and selling shares.
Yeah, so let's talk about this, because I'm going out to eBay and they're down, and you said they've been down a lot the last couple days.
Last week they've been down off and on, yeah, because I noticed it before.
What is this lady talking about? eBay's stock is literally at all-time highs. Sure, they're losing assets on their business, like their business is somewhat declining, but the stock has only been going up.
So what's going on here? I don't know. Something, are they sabotaging the site to make it look like a better offer? I don't know. That's weird. That's a little weird.
I don't know if they're doing that, but I'm just saying their last week has been off and on. I knew that.
All right, so let's talk about this before you get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
This is a weird channel, bro.
And
this is a really weird channel.
So bear with us. We sound a little off today. Hey, if you guys want to support us, go out to more and stuff out a little bit. Let's say that. I said.
Oh no, we just did, but you know.
Yeah, we've been saying that. All right, this comes from CNN. GameStop makes daring $56 billion bid for eBay, hoping to rival Amazon. So that's what they want to do, is turn it into an Amazon competitor.
Okay, so that means that you're not going to be. The problem with that is that sounds to me more like you're going to be doing like new merch and less than you're doing the great thing about eBay was you could go find things you wanted that was older stuff, and that sounds to me like they're going to lose something in the translation. And I think this is all about the guy that's in charge of GameStop trying to make sure he gets his payout. Because remember, he was supposed to make GameStop worth a bunch of money, or he had to take no money.
Bro, people having like takes on the stock market and business who don't understand business or the stock market is the wildest thing ever. Like, what was that lady even saying, bro? Didn't even make any sense. And they definitely don't understand the compensation package because he's not getting gifted shares. He has to buy shares with his own money. Wild. This is wild.
Yeah, that was the deal. This new CEO they brought in, his pay was tied directly to the amount of value he could bring to GameStop. And really, GameStop
he's going all in.
He's going all in because honestly, at this point, GameStop is a failing business model. It's either up or out.
What? A failing business model? They made over $600 million in net income last year. What are you talking about? And I'm pretty sure the business itself, without the cash, brought in like over $200 million. Bro, very uneducated take. This is wild, bro. Very uneducated.
Right. So either you have to, shoot for the moon, or you're just out of the game completely. No pun intended. And I think they're like, okay, fine. Let's buy eBay and then just sunset the GameStop brand. And so basically, what you're doing is just getting rid of. You're basically.
I don't know if they are sunsetting the GameStop brand. We don't know.
I think they probably
trying to sunset the eBay brand. We have no idea.
Well, this is kind of...
Bro, they're going to merge the two companies together, and they're going to grow together. Clownfish TV? What is this channel, dude? People actually watch this? Mainstream media is so bad. Like, this is what your average, like, normie watches, and this is how they, like, get information. Actually insane.
Reminds me of the whole eBay's doing fine, but I'm like, this kind of reminds me of the Sears and Kmart thing, where they kind of tried to merge then eventually Kmart absorbed the appliances and stuff from Sears, and so it's
look how well that
game.
worked out.
And I think you're right when we did the video the other day that this is all about GameStop's debt and stuff like that, and just trying to
Now, someone did point out,
dude, GameStop doesn't have any debt besides the convertible notes. But those don't expire until like 2028 and 2030, so GameStop literally has no debt. Where are these guys getting this opinion from? Where did they get their information from to like form this opinion? This is insane. Like, I can't stop saying that because it's just actually ridiculous how uneducated this point of view is.
That their liquid assets are like but there's
billions.
Yeah, but they're saying though that they have a lot of like property and locations and stuff too, which would have some value as well. But a lot of those places they rent.
Yes. So let's see. This is coming from London. Okay, GameStop is offered to buy e-commerce giant eBay for $55 billion. A tie-up that the video game retailer's boss believes could produce a legit competitor to Amazon. The offer comes amid something of a revival at eBay, which has pushed to reinvent itself in the face of rising competition from Walmart, Amazon, Shein, and Facebook Marketplace. GameStop, which became a household name during the meme stock craze, has offered $125 per share for eBay, half in cash, half in stock, the company announced Sunday. That represents a 46% premium to eBay's closing share price on February 4th, the day GameStop started building a 5% stake in the company. They said it's an audacious bid targeting a business nearly 4 times its size.
It really is. I mean, the balls.
Can we buy Disney? Hey, Disney.
No, it has to be 4 times our size.
Bro, why does everyone think that's so crazy? I think Warner Brothers is like a 10 billion business and they're trying to buy Paramount that's 100 billion or something like that. Maybe it's the opposite, I can't really remember. But this is not anything crazy, bro. And you guys couldn't even afford like a slushie at Disney.
Size,
Okay.
that's
Not 400,000 trillion times the size. As of Friday, GameStop was worth 11.9 billion, while eBay was valued at 46.2 billion, according to FactSet data. eBay's shares were up 9% in pre-market trading. GameStop shares pointed to a weaker open after gaining on Friday.
So basically what was going on was when they announced this was going to happen, eBay shares went up. GameStop's did some, but now they're starting to come down. So the divide on what the values are is even getting wider by the day. So it's funny.
So let's see here. They said,
People who focus on short-term price action, I just can't get behind them, bro. Their opinion is so irrelevant. And it's crazy how people on YouTube have these like super strong opinions about something they don't even understand. And this is your average opinion. Like everyone has this same opinion, but this is just a very weird YouTube channel. I've never even heard of this channel. And I mean, people watch this. I think this channel has like over 600,000 subscribers. So people are actually watching this and this is how they get their information. And you wonder why people are like so misinformed, because this is where they get their information from. If you actually got your information from a legitimate source, someone who actually knew what they were talking about, instead of watching clownfish TV, maybe you would be more successful in your life. But if you're like consuming opinions like this, there might be a reason why you're like struggling.
it could be a legit competitor to Amazon. In a letter to the chair of eBay, GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen said the company would cut costs at eBay and make it more profitable.
Yeah, they're going to start laying off people right away. They already have a bunch of costs they're going to cut, which means a bunch of layoffs.
He also sees benefits in
The proposal doesn't even say anything about layoffs. They're talking about cutting marketing spend. I don't even think it says anything about like laying off employees or anything like that. But I mean, I'm sure they're going to let some people go because they're probably overstaffed as fuck. And I don't see how that's even a big deal. Like, eBay's business is failing because of the management team. eBay's business is bringing in $2 billion in net income every single year, but it's all getting squandered through stock-based compensation and buybacks and dividends and marketing that they don't even need to do because everyone in the world knows what eBay is. It's just such a joke what the management team at eBay is doing with their business. It could literally be a business pulling in like 10, 15, 20 billion dollars a year, but the management team is just in it for themselves. They're just trying to make themselves rich. And you can see that through eBay's fundamentals. They went from like a 20, 25 billion dollar asset company a few years ago to now they're at 17 billion. Ugh.
Combining GameStop's brick and mortar stores with eBay's online presence. GameStop's 1,600 U.S. locations gives eBay a national network for authentication, intake, fulfillment, and live commerce. And this sounds to me like a bunch of pawn shops, basically.
Well, live commerce, what's that like? What's that called? The WhatsApp
Whatnot or whatever.
Whatnot, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatnot,
yeah.
is that what this is supposed to be?
Well, yeah, because Whatnot, like right now, people are using that to sell their Pokemon and Magic cards and comic books and collectibles. They're basically live streaming and then selling stuff. I know there's some comic shops out there that are basically surviving on that. They're like people aren't coming into
I've
their
never
stores.
used it really, but yeah.
Yeah, but they're live streaming and they're selling their stuff through Whatnot.
Live commerce is a huge opportunity, especially when you combine it with GameStop, because GameStop could literally like trade in an item and turn around and sell it a second later or a couple minutes later, however long the bid is. So live commerce is extremely beneficial for GameStop's business model and eBay's. I mean, that's why eBay's doing it. But imagine a world where you could take something to GameStop and they could sell it live for you and then give you an offer from selling it live. Like, that would be super valuable.
He said it could be a legit competitor to Amazon.
Freaking ads. Freaking ads.
He said he believed eBay should be doing more around live commerce where brands sell directly to shoppers via real-time video streams.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do because
This is
that's the
gonna be a
new way
whatnot.
it's going, and they're trying to get in on it.
In his letter, Cohen said he would serve as the chief executive of the combined company. GameStop plans to fund the buyout through cash and debt, which includes a commitment from TD Securities for up to $20 billion. But eBay is actually doing pretty good right now. So
yeah, eBay is doing good. That's why it was well. In fact, their site's been down off and on last week, but it's been doing okay, and they've actually been putting some money into things. But this guy's like, well, I can see where we can make some billions in cuts, which means basically go in and fire a bunch of people.
Oh, that's what it always means.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I could see that. I could actually see.
They wouldn't save billions by firing people. They would save billions by getting rid of the stock-based compensation and the buybacks and the dividends, which isn't a value to shareholders. It just makes the stock price go up so the insiders can sell, so the management team can sell, so the board can sell. Ryan Cohen's just going to come and clean this business up and turn it into a growing business and turn it into a multi-$100 billion company. Who cares if they have to fire people? Why does that matter? If eBay's overstaffed, of course you got to fire people. But potentially they wouldn't even fire anyone. You never know. That's just such a bad opinion. You guys don't understand business at all.
Like, you could turn the GameStops into a place where you could, they said intake, so you could like dump your junk off at GameStop, but you could also make it a shipping center or something too.
I don't know. They're probably thinking people bring their stuff there, let them buy it, and they can be the ones that sell it. But they're going to want like things that can be authenticated and can make a lot of money. They're not going to want like your Aunt Bertha's old chipped up plate collection or something like that you would sell on your own. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, this is going to turn into Pawn Stars. So I'm thinking like, so is this going to be like Goodwill? Because that's like we used to go to Goodwill back when you could find deals, and you can't find deals now because Goodwill is hiring people now to look at all the stuff that comes in and then pick out the stuff they think they can flip on eBay or whatever.
But they have their own like shop Goodwill and stuff, and they basically just put it online, and you have to go buy it there and pay more.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. So I could totally see them doing that. Like, oh, walk into GameStop. Oh, you got a sealed Mega Man Legends 2. Okay, we'll give you $5 for that.
So basically, GameStop will GameStop.
GameStop's getting GameStop, and then they'll turn around and they'll post on eBay and make like 10 times the money.
I just don't. I mean, look, I'm just sitting here wrapping my head around it. It just came out of nowhere, and I get what he's.
I just gotta say one more time, these people have the worst opinions ever. This is such a bad video.
Trying to argue. I'm just like, how if if the guy pulls it off, I will be very impressed. And I'm like, holy crap, hot damn, go you.
Well, you better be getting ready to be impressed because Ryan Cohen's gonna 100% pull it off, my dude or my lady.
Because that, I hope he doesn't. I think it would be a train wreck, but I'm also kind of like wanting to watch and see what happens, because if the dude has the steel balls to make this happen, that is impressive. That would be incredibly impressive.
And I mean, honestly, though, eBay's kind of shit right now. So they're all kind of going this shit now. Like, eBay's going this shit. And
did they not just say like 2 minutes ago in the video that eBay's business was good? Now they're saying eBay's business is shit? Who watches this? Who actually watches this content, bro?
Etsy's going to shit, and all this stuff.
They're all going to shit, but it's because they keep going after AI and all these people. They bringing these new people in all the time, and
they're going to shit because of their management teams just taking advantage of shareholders and selling whenever the stock is up at all-time highs and not growing the business. They're failing because their management teams are complete garbage.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the CEO, Ryan Cohen, they said his compensation is 100% at risk and contingent on achieving significant performance goals. And this is back in January. So the award incentivizes growth to a market cap of $100 billion, aligning compensation directly with stockholder returns. So this might be the only way that this guy's going to get paid, is to close a deal this big.
But if he can pull it off, because you're talking like the valuation on GameStop's 11 billion, the valuation, at least when they checked last, on eBay was 46. It went up,
Yeah.
I think. So if he can pull it off, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to ruin a lot of things. Yeah, it's probably going to be another one of those cases where they're going to fuck everything up, sell it all off for parts, make money, and leave.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is going to be fucked. That's probably what's going to happen because no one stops this stuff because they all benefit. All the people with money benefit, so they don't stop. There's no incentive for them to stop it. But everybody else who gets their deals this way or sells their extra merchandise this way or makes extra money this way could potentially be screwed. But that's okay. As long as the rich get richer, right?
That's
how
okay.
it works.
All right, we got to wrap.
Nah, GameStop shareholders are gonna get rich, and that's super valuable. But of course, Ryan Cohen's gonna get rich too. You know, he deserves it. He's the one turning it all around and making these big plays. But if you're a shareholder in GameStop, you're gonna get rich if you accumulate enough shares. And, you know, maybe even eBay shareholders. But I think GameStop shares are a lot more undervalued, so there's a lot more upside potentially. I don't know though, you know, we'll see.
This one up.
Yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Bro, what was that? That was a weird video. I wasn't a big fan of that. At least at the end they kind of came around, but man, that was not a great take on the eBay acquisition. Good little stream clip though. Send a link to another guy. I have quite a few. Big A. I don't know if I know who that is. 483. Is he just reacting to the streamer?
Did you watch the...
I think it's only a small part of his video. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll throw that one into the
GameStop
mix.
CEO video?
I'll throw that one into the mix. I have so many videos to react to. It's insane. There's been a lot of big YouTubers and talking about this deal. Oh, he's been posting more stuff on eBay, chat. He finally got his limit increased. Oh, later, Matt. I'm sure you're already gone. Did Michael Burry change his mind? I don't know. I don't pay attention to Michael Burry. Ryan Cohen gets his payout, then we're all going to be very happy with our investment. Very true, very true. All while taking on Amazon twice and getting ready for a third time with eBay. Damn, good point, Mikhail. I don't know how to say your name, but that is a very good point. Ryan Cohen's already taken on Amazon multiple times. Ryan built Chewy, GME, proven. Yep. It'll create jobs and more entrepreneurs. If you're okay, I got that. Bad analysis, they're just paid. I mean, they're just YouTubers, you know. This is how they make a living, is making YouTube videos talking about what's popular. So, you know, that's how they make their money, bro. You can't really be mad at them for doing their job. It's just a bad take. But you can't expect people to be educated on this topic when this isn't what they focus on, you know? Their focus is to make the best YouTube videos possible, things that people will watch, things that people will click on. That's their job. So, you know, their job's not to spread good information and give you what the actual story is. Their job's to say what's hot, you know, the mainstream opinion, and that's it. They're just YouTubers, bro. The only reason, you know, I have such a strong opinion on GameStop and is because it's what I talk about every single day on my YouTube channel. If I was just randomly talking about stuff and, you know, always following the mainstream crowd and making YouTube videos like that, I wouldn't be educated on this topic. So, like, you know, you have to also see it from their point of view. You can't just assume everyone's a paid shill or whatever like that. They're trying to make money, bro. That's their job. Their job is to make YouTube videos, and their job is to get as many views as possible. GameStop mouse pad, that's sick. Live your life bar to the fullest. Live your life bar to the fullest. That's a good quote. That is a good quote. Windows 2000 server. What the? Ryan has a lot of weird stuff. Battlefield 4 GameStop racing suit. Yo, that's sick. That's really cool. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell stat. Bro, how badass is that? Splinter Cell statue? That is fucking sick. I wonder, you know, they're selling all this stuff from their warehouse. I wonder if they're getting ready to exit their warehouse in Grapevine. That'd be interesting. The Coon! It's the Coon! The Coon! That's a sick statue. That's so cool. It's the Coon! What else did they upload? Anything else? Oh, the socks? Bro, the socks are at $4,200. What? $4,200 for used socks? What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck is this? $4,200 for used socks. Insane, bro. Insane. That hat is at 2 bands. Where's the signs? The signs aren't moving. God, I wish I had a spare 12 grand, bro. I want to buy these signs. I want to buy these signs so bad. Oh, dude, they're so cool. I'm so jealous of whoever gets those signs, bro. Oh, the market's closed? A decent close. Up 4% on the day. How did eBay do? Wanna wait? Nice. Nice. All eyes on Gme. Living life as a boss player till the day I die. All eyes on me. Are we just gonna sit here all day and refresh this page? Oh, they uploaded something. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock for Xbox 360. How fucking cool is that, bro? Guitar Hero 3, bro. How cool is that? How cool is that, chat? Clownsville just wants GME Diamond Hands responding to traffic attention. Well, it's a massive topic right now. It's not even about GameStop investors. Everyone is talking about the GameStop eBay acquisition. We're a tiny little fucking piece in this whole thing. eBay said they're holding a meeting to discuss the deal this week. Any idea when they're supposed to be exactly? Where did you see that? If it's not on their investor relation website, I wouldn't put any weight on wherever you saw that. They have their annual meeting of shareholders in a month, but I don't see any news here or anything like that. I'm not sure where you got that from. But if it's not from a legitimate source, I don't know if I would put any weight on that. Where did you see that? There was this May 4th. It says eBay's board of directors, in consultation with its financial and legal advisors, will carefully review and consider the unsolicited proposal. Until the board has further carefully and thoroughly considered the proposal, the company does not intend to comment further at this time. So I don't know where you got that from, but I don't know if that's real or not. Ryan package vote will be the same day as the eBay meeting? Possibly. Possible. What's up, Kenny? Kenny! It's you! Mysterion! It's Kenny! It's Kenny! It's Kenny! Let's see, would be sick if they just absolutely flooded eBay to the point I could something somewhat cheap. I just want the damn signed letter. Everything's gonna sell at such stupid prices. Yeah, I want the store sign, bro, but it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think you'll get anything from there, bro. Straight up. Like, used socks are at $4,200 in less than an hour. Like, you're not getting anything from this, bro. You're not getting nothing. If you were as good of a trader as the dude earlier, you would have had 12K in the first hour of the market being open. Get on his level. I mean, how much did he lose? He might have made 12K, but how much did he lose? Everyone only talks about their wins. They never talk about how much they lose. That's why I don't take traders' words for any, validity, because they only talk about their winning trades. They only talk about their winning trades. They never talk about their losing trades. That's 4,200. Knock your socks off. What's up, El Taru? Don't think I've ever seen that name in here before. Patrick! What's up, Patrick? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back, Patrick. Good to see you, bro. I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe Reddit, so maybe not legit. Yeah, if it's not coming from the management or the investor relation website, I just personally couldn't put any weight on it. I don't know why, but I feel like I heard that too sometime next week. Not trying to spread FUD. I just feel like I heard that too. I mean, maybe that's why, maybe that's why he's posting all these things today. Maybe this is a counter for when they're going to respond or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I just, if it's not coming from the investor relation website or anything like that, I just personally can't put any weight on it. I believe that came from a Congress senator. What's up, Jedi? Cohen on the phone with tech support. Oh, he's off the phone now. He's listing. He's listing away. Agreed. I wonder if they know the offer will be accepted, so they're just selling everything from that HQ. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, very interesting. I think we both know he didn't win shit. I mean, maybe he did, but either way, who cares, Who cares? Why is that guy pocket watching, Even if he did win a bunch of money, why is he pocket watching? Why does he care? If he's truly as rich as he said, he should have made a lot of money today. Like if I had that guy's net worth, if he's actually rich, I would have put it all in GameStop and I would have made $1 million today. But I don't know. eBay's board's reportedly scheduled to meet this week to review GameStop's surprise non-binding proposal to acquire e-commerce platform Semaphore. Reported on upcoming meeting. Market Chatter had the meeting mentioned on Thinkorswim. I think you can only view that on Thinkorswim, right? I'll open my Thinkorswim account and we'll see. We'll see. You get nothing, Willy Wonka. I'm loving this chain of events, feeling like 2020 again. What's up, Sabu? What's up, bro? Someone saw the socks listed on eBay and got excited with a 498K order after hours. What's up, Bobble Wobbles? Don't think I've ever seen that name in here before. Welcome. Jesse, what's up, Jesse? Good to see you again, my friend. Hey, yeah, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Would have put it all in on Sean Strickland by submission this week. You don't make anything in the market till it's realized. I think that's up for debate. Because if you're just going to realize your gains and then hop right back into another trade, I mean, you're essentially just taking the same bet. And paying taxes on the gain. So, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I'd rather have unrealized gain than realized gain. I don't like paying taxes. It's okay, you know, it's okay if you like paying taxes, but I don't like paying taxes. I'm not a big fan of paying taxes. I think Raven Town is definitely senator that was referenced. I'm not sure what their role is exactly, how reliable what they say is. It'd be really cool if the deal progresses. I mean, I'm looking right now. Oh wow, there's a lot of news here. Right here. Yeah, market chatter. eBay's board is meeting this week to review the unsolicited $55.5 billion acquisition offer from GameStop. Semaphore reported Tuesday, citing sources familiar with the matter. What the hell is Semaphore? Cohen failed to convince serious shareholders to back his move during an interview on CNBC. eBay and GameStop did not immediately reply to the request for comment from MT Newswire. So yeah, mtnewswire.com. Why won't it let me copy and paste that? Okay, whatever. I'll look it up myself. Oh, you have to have a sub to this? Whack. Whack. I always forget that Thinkorswim has like news like that though. Can you look it up on what's Semaphore? What's Semaphore? They have like a latest news tab or anything like that? Guess not. Let's see, business probably. Oh, yep, right here. Yeah, I mean, these guys have reported on this multiple times. Whatever. Either way, I guess that is legit news, so I guess we'll be hearing something within the next week. I guess. Taxes mean you make money? No, taxes mean you made money, and there's no guarantee that you're winning your next trade. So you could potentially be paying taxes for no reason. He hasn't posted anything else. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the senator thing. I guess I should say that differently. Taxes mean you made money for the year, and there's no guarantee that you're making money next year. So you could potentially be paying taxes for literally no reason. Just because you had a profitable year of trading doesn't mean it's going to happen next year. I'll be right back real quick. Oh, I'm back. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I'm back in the game. Back in the game. How do you find Ryan's thing for sale on eBay? I searched Ryan 5050. I just found a link, and I just clicked the link. There's got to be a way to search users up, though. I'm sure there's a way. Oh, right here. You go into advanced search, and then you would click buy seller. And then you can type in the whatever it is, Ryan, is it underscore 5050 or dash 5050? I'm not sure. Yeah, you can do it that way, I guess. But I found it through a link. But yeah, you just go to advanced and then you can come down here to sellers. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I guess I still have it copied and pasted, so I can just do that. He hasn't posted anything else, though. Do you think that's it? Do you think that's all he's posting? Half cash, half socks. Half cash, half sock. Only one sock. Only one sock. A half sock. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Roaring Kitty's last update on stockcharts.com was April 26, 2024. Ryan Cohen has been a member of eBay since April 26, 2019. Coincidence? I don't know. Pretty interesting, though. Hey, you stole that from Reddit, bro. Half cash, half socks. You stole that from Reddit. Probably not going to post anything else today. Probably won't see more posts until tomorrow, I would imagine. It's kind of what it's seeming like. I swear to God, I made that up on my own. I was actually proud of myself for that joke. God damn it, Reddit. God damn it, Reddit. Love another Roaring Kitty live stream. I miss him, not even for what he means to the stock. He has proper analysis, for sure. But he's never coming back. He's never coming back. He might come back for like one stream or a video or something, but he's never going to come back to making videos and streams consistently. It's just too much attention, I imagine. Too much attention. He doesn't strike me as the type of guy that would really want all that attention. Just kind of happened. Listen to some of his early streams today. Damn, I haven't listened to any of his streams in so long. There's still, those streams are so relevant though. Those streams are so relevant. You could go watch his Unhinged brother. He's been going live 18 hours a day. Jesus. 18 hours? That's insane, bro. What does he even talk about? Like, do you actually watch his stream? I think his brother's a chode. Definitely weird. Definitely weird. But I stopped paying attention to Kevin is the day he put that crypto coin in his bio. That's how I knew it was all bullshit. I don't think Ryan Cohen's gonna be posting any more stuff. Doesn't look like. If he is, it's taking a minute. I watched him the first time when the cops took him out, but I always see him live on Instagram. Interesting. Interesting. Is there a big GameStop community on Instagram? Or I feel like it's mostly on Twitter, but are there a lot of people on Instagram? I mean, I don't think I would ever make an Instagram. I'd probably just post news or something like that, but just like I used to. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even feel like there's a lot of a GameStop community on Instagram. Bro was sleeping last night. Really nothing on Instagram. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's look at the overall market for a second. I'm pretty sure everything's just ripping. Bond yields are going down. Dollar's still flat. Pretty volatile dollar, but relatively flat. Gold's flat. Oil's kind of coming down. Potentially you peaked on oil. Potentially. I wouldn't be necessarily surprised if oil kept going up, but potentially you peaked on that. But the overall market's just crushing. Everything's just pushing all-time highs. Except the Dow. The Dow's like 700 points away from all-time highs. Apple's about to hit an all-time high. Google's been hitting all-time highs. Same with Amazon. It's just Microsoft, Meta, and Tesla that are kind of lagging the rest of the market. And obviously chips are ripping. I just don't have any chip stocks on that I have over here the SMH ETF, which is the chip ETF. So, I pay attention to that, but I don't really care what's happening with chips through like individual stocks. If SMH is going up, all the chip stocks are probably going up. It's pretty obvious, but it's not necessarily, perfect because XLK is hitting all-time highs, but Microsoft is in XLK and Microsoft's not hitting all-time highs. So it's not really a perfect thing, but I'd rather pay attention to the sector than individual stocks. I think the sector tells you a lot more. Hey, appreciate you, Jonathan. Thank you for stopping in, bro. God bless, bro. Have a good one at work, bro. Appreciate you supporting the stream. All Ryan auctions are 6 days out, probably nothing. That's every eBay auction. Every eBay auction's a week long. But you did just get news today that eBay's management team is going to be discussing the deal, so it should take about a week. But eBay auctions are at default a week long, so yeah, it is probably nothing. That's just how long eBay auctions are. He drifted off for like 15 seconds, then came to, looked faded. I was like, I almost fell asleep. Then started rambling. I left, checked in 20 minutes later, full on sleeping. Huh. Very weird, very weird. I have the Fidelity Blue Chip Growth Fund, judging by that. Technology sector has been doing great. Oh, it's been crushing. It's been doing more than great. It's been absolutely crushing. But yeah, not much else here. Energy's going down. XLR, or wait, I think XLRE might be, I don't remember. I forget what every individual ETF is. I always have to check back and remind myself if I really care enough to look. But, those are just the things I look at to get an overall idea of how the market's performing. It's a very simple way. Very simple way to do it. Instead of looking at, 400 different individual stocks. What is that? 8 charts? 16 charts? Well, plus these, so 32 charts. It's like 50% of my Roth. The only individual stocks that I hold anymore are GME and Micro. Ugh, Micro. I saw an article that during their earnings call yesterday, they said they're going to start managing their Bitcoin position. They went from the never sell Bitcoin, and now they're going to start managing their position, selling covered calls or selling Bitcoin when it goes up. Very, very weird. I don't like MicroStrategy at all. It's a failing business for sure. Its whole reliance is on Bitcoin going up, and you guys all know how I feel about Bitcoin. I'm just in it for crazy volatility. That's fair. That's fair. It's definitely been volatile. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. been volatile. Good lord. That's a tough investment. That's a tough investment. Can you believe AMD was $100 a years ago? Yeah, for sure. I definitely can. Can you believe it was like $50? Can you believe it was like $50 like 3 years ago? Or 4, or is it 4? I think it might have been 2020. It was $50. I thought it, I guess it was 2019. Oh wait, this chart's not going back all the way. Yeah, 2021, it was at $55. But yeah, I mean, what is that? That's like a 5-6x in about a year. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. I actually used to have an investment in AMD back before the market crash of 2022. I sold all my stock at the highs and just never bought back in. I had quite a bit of AMD actually. It was actually, AMD was actually my first like real big trade on the account I manage. That was one of my biggest winning trades. But obviously, trading it was a dumb idea. You know, hindsight, trading it was stupid. GameStop has unusual option calls before July 2028. July 2028, huh? I don't even think you can trade those on the market, so I don't even know. I don't even think, let's see. There's June 2028, but there's no July 2028 on the option chain. So, do you mean June? Or is that fake news? Because there's no July 2028 options as of right now. The only way you'd be able to get those is if it was over the counter, and then nobody would know about it. Alright, I don't think there's any more things to look at here. Charts and stuff, not very interesting. I want Ryan to post more stuff. He'll probably post more stuff tomorrow. June 35 strike. Ah, I just closed the account. Now I gotta open it back up. June 35 strike, you say? There's 3 volume on this. 3 volume. There was 132 volume yesterday and 148 on the 1st, but nothing today. Only 3 today. Unless this just isn't showing it, but I would believe this more than some post. Because I assume that's where you saw that, was a post or something like that. But usually those option activity posts are fake, like 99% of the time. And even if they aren't fake, they're pretty irrelevant. Help Ryan Cohen list more items. He did list more items. Post showed unusual whales. Yeah, I don't think unusual whales is a legitimate source, straight up. I don't think that's a legitimate source. It could be, but I don't think it is. I've seen them before, back when I used to have Twitter. But I just don't think they're a legitimate source. Especially when, you know, I pull up the option chart and there's nothing there. It's how can you explain that, really? Oh wait, I already know. The dark pool. Whoa, the spooky dark pool. Yeah, I personally, I don't know how legitimate the dark pool is either. His items listed exceeded 50,000. He's not able to list anymore. Yeah, that was back when it was at 26 items. Now he has 36 items posted. Bro, we've been covering this all day. I don't know, like, oh man, how do I add Ryan on eBay? You can follow him. You just visit his profile, and then there should be a follow thing here, but I'm not logged in on eBay, so I can't follow him. I don't think he's posting any more stuff today anyway. I mean, you gotta think, it's probably almost 4 over there. So it's getting pretty late, I suppose. I'm sure he doesn't have the time to just sit and post on eBay all day. All right. I don't think there's much more to talk about, chat. Obviously, I have a lot of stuff to react to, but I don't really want to react to anything right now. So I think I'm going to get out of here unless you guys got something to talk about. I think it's time to hit the dusty old trail. The dusty old trail. But I appreciate you. Shout out all my OGs. Much love. Thank you for always supporting the stream. And if you're new here, you know, thanks for giving the stream another chance. And hopefully we hopefully we see you again. Hopefully we'll see you again. But yeah, appreciate everyone's support. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, let's have another good stream tomorrow. Later Jedi, later Isaiah, later Moose, Hugh G, AZ, Later, boys. Y'all have a good one. I like the video if you shut up. How about you shut up? How about don't type in my chat, bro? You and your little super stonk butt buddies crying because I was talking during a video. During my own live stream, you guys were all crying. Wah. Peace out, Patrick. Have a good one, bro. Later, Patrick. John Beetle. Later, John Beetle. I don't think I've ever seen that name in here before. But yeah. Alright. I'm out of here, chat. God bless you. Have a good rest of your day / night, wherever you reside in the world. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later, Isaiah. Have a good one, bro. Alright. God bless y'all. Peace.